That might be the key there, because I was saying that Flash had been holding off Jaedong from getting bases. If he takes out this base though, then that's gonna be horrible for Jaedong, and he's a little bit of trouble at his main. But the swarm finally gone, so Marines are able to take out those defilers there, and Ling's coming in to wipe them. The last Marine dies, and oh my god, it's just a medic flip fest. Crazy medic. Those Ling's just going crazy on the medics. Oh my god, that was just it took him a while because there was just a ton of medics there just healing the heck out of each other. Anyway, so Flash fighting really hard there. He's not able to kill that 6 o'clock expansion. He can get another shot at that 6 o'clock expansion. He might stand a chance. What with Jaedong running out of minerals pretty soon here. Flash has the 12 o'clock expansion though, so that might mean the difference. Flash, for some reason, building a command center not in the top left corner, but near it. And that's cool too, but he's got that base there as a theoretical possibility. Okay, now he's... Oh, that's why, because there's a stupid drone there. Go kill the drone before you make... Oh, maybe he was gonna... Thought they was gonna make a hatchery. Or maybe he canceled the hatchery. For some reason. Anyways, that drone is gonna die, whether it becomes a building or not. And, yeah. So, although there's... No, there's a fire bat there, so those few Lings are probably not gonna... Oh my gosh. Flash may take this game if... I really think Flash has a good chance at it right now. Oh, okay, those Lings are upset with that. Jaedong okay, Jaedong's taking bottom right. He's assaulting Flash's main here. This is going to be key here. Jaedong basically needs to gain some ground very soon. And chasing that dropship down. Go, dropship, go, 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 go. You're too slow. It's probably just going to die here in a second. Yeah. This is Jaedong's point of view, so he's not even paying attention to that dropship. He just put the Scourges on it and then left it alone. Figuring it would die before it got to its destination there, and it probably did. We never saw the fate of the dropship, but probably encountered a storm somewhere off the coast of Cape Horn and just died. No one ever heard about it. Oh my god, that's a lot of barracks. Flash, yeah, it's really it's too hard to call at this point, honestly. It's just too hard to call. It's just gonna they're basically even at this point. It's just, Scourge is coming in, and just a lot of Marines. Scourge is killing the science vessels. I'm sorry, I just sounded like a crackhead there for a second. But, yeah, Scourge is taking out lots of science vessels all game, and that, I think, is what might end up losing this game for Flash, because... And there are the Ultralisks, finally. He's finally got enough gas. He's got those Ultras up. He's got 2 extra bases now, the bottom right-hand corner and the 6 o'clock. And I think that's pretty much going to be it, because now Flash is reduced to only basically his unprotected natural, because he just lost 12, and his protected natural is out of minerals. He may have that one right near his base, but that's going to be hard for him to defend. It looks like Flash going in here for another attack, trying to take out that 6 o'clock spot. And again, if he can manage to take this crap out, then he'll be back in the advantage. But I don't think he quite has what it takes. Although Jaedong doesn't have 9 canals there, I'm not sure why he doesn't. He's had a hive up for a ton of time. And so those drones are going to die. That Sunken's going to die. I don't know if he even has anything underneath that swarm. There's no lurkers there, it looks like. Nah, here come the Ultralisks. And they are decently upgraded here. And the Marines are just going to get stomped all over there by the huge... big feet of the Ultralisk. Go, jump in the bunker! Jump in the bunker! Jump in the bunker! Oh my god, jeez. Finally, okay, no, the Marines didn't even get inside the bunker, and so those Lings are going to be able to pick off that bunker without any problems there. So things kind of looking bad for Flash. Basically, that attack at the 6 o'clock was his last chance, and they get slaughtered by those Ultras. So those Ultras saving the day. Some play going off on stuff, and yeah, Flash, so this time Flash getting pushed back, but this time he doesn't have the economic advantage anymore. Looks like he re-landed his 12 o'clock expansion, but it's not quite going to be enough. Ultralisk just rampaging around his unprotected natural there. Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to say. Jaedong needs to go after those expansions that still have the minerals and take those out real quick while Flash is pushed back, and that's what he's doing right now. A few radiates going off. I think it's just too little too late, though. He doesn't have enough science vessels at this point. I think he's only been pumping out of one starboard. Oh, man! I didn't even notice that before. They pointed at the hatchery, that attack at the 6 o'clock position. He almost took out the hatchery, but he didn't. And that is tragic. That is tragic for Flash. And so yeah, basically at this point, keep in mind that you can't count either of their main bases or their protected expansions. Both of those are going to be basically out of minerals. They just showed Jaedong's base has not very much minerals left. And oh man, never mind. I mean, he's lost a couple more science vessels and Ultralisk, a radiated Ultralisk running around inside his SCVs, and finally gonna die, but not until he took out like 4, 5, 6, 7 SCVs. He might have taken out a couple SCVs just by being near them. The stench of his body, being irradiated, killing off those Marines. Wow, so things looking pretty bad for Flash here. He does have the top left corner mining. I don't even know if. Never mind. Well, I was gonna say, I don't know if Jaedong even knows about it, and if you can keep that a secret, then no, but Jaedong knew. Jaedong always knows, and so that's gonna go down. And so now he's barely mining from this 12 o'clock base, barely, and he's gonna lose it right now. Oh, definitely gonna lose it right now. Swarm going off there, and he doesn't have enough Marines to. Oh, plague going down on all those science vessels, and the Scourge is not able to finish those science vessels off, but Jaedong is going to be able to finish him off in general, and yeah, things just not looking good here at all for Flash. He just can't quite keep that income at the 12 o'clock base, and yeah, I mean, he's running his SCVs back there now, but those are his only. Okay, never mind. He does have. Wait, where was that? Oh, that was his. Where? Okay, they just showed Flash mining minerals. Oh, maybe that was unprotected expansion still of minerals. I couldn't figure out where it was. So yeah, yeah, more science vessels dying. I think Flash must have put up a second starport because he's putting out a lot of science vessels pretty quick here. And oh, Mutalisk coming in to kill off the irradiated ones. Oh, killing 2. He probably should suicide in and get that third too. Man. So yeah, Jaedong now has been doing a really great job this whole game of killing off those science vessels, keeping his science vessel count down. Now he has those Nidus canals up, so even if Flash attacks any point, Jaedong is going to be able to run stuff through the Nidus canal and pick off whatever's running through. Basically, all he has to do is run through an Ultra and a few Lings and a Defiler into that Nidus canal and finish off whatever it is. So basically, Jaedong's infrastructure is basically unbeatable at this point. Especially with Jaedong behind the wheel, I mean. Flash basically won't be able to take any of his bases out. Okay, maybe that one because it doesn't have a Nidus Canal, but any of his bases that do have Nidus Canals are just not going to be able to accomplish anything. And Flash going for that base, he says, maybe I'll take this Ultralisk out first. I think he probably should have gone in there and killed the drones first before engaging those Ultralisks. I guess he wanted to pick them off while they were stranded by themselves instead of before they got a swarm on top of them. But yeah, and so this base is going to go down, but I don't think Flash is going to be able to take out any other ones of Jaedong's bases, because as I said, all he has to do is pop some stuff through that Nidus Canal and it's over. Flash, I mean, gotta give him credit for taking out that base though. I mean, seriously, being completely kind of back and now pushing forward here again, and taking out one of Jaedong's bases, and really, again, that's kind of, in general, in Pro StarCraft, it's what you need to do when you're behind, is just, you gotta fight back, you can't just be defensive. If you stay on the defensive, it's just not gonna work. And so at least he's fighting back a little bit here, but I just don't think it's quite gonna be enough. Yeah, science vessels are out, but he's got a lot of science vessels out. He must have at least 2 starports, but they're all plagued now, and I think Jaedong's probably gonna have the wit about him enough to, run in there and with a couple Mutalisks and Flash GGs with stuff streaming into his base. Finally, Flash going down, and so Jaedong up 2-1. So Jaedong only has to take one more game, basically one more game to win the set. So Flash on the back foot here is going to have to win 2 in a row in order to take this series, and looking a little bit downtrodden there after that loss. Especially when he came decently close at various times to winning. So I hope you guys enjoyed that game, and